Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more Heroes of the Storm. Today it is time to play some more ranked. Now I'm obviously solo queuing here, so we'll see how this is gonna go. The enemy team is allowed to pick first, I will be last. Let's say hi to the team. Alrighty, so the enemy team has Li Ming, Uther, Zagara, Artanas, and Arthas. We got Nazeebo, ETC, Lunara, Vala. And I'm gonna be picking Brightwing, just because I really do want to be picking a healer. Let's get started. And here we go, on the Garden of Terror. So I'm gonna be playing with the cute old little fairy dragon who is really not that cute. She's actually kind of terrifying when you think about it. She shouts all kinds of weird things. Either way though, as you may have ever listened to like the voice acting that is done with her, she does say the most obnoxious things that kind of make her terrifying in her own right. It's like, it only hurts until you die. It's like, well, those are kind of unnecessary, Brightwing. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started here. So I heard a lot of people mention that apparently the build to focus on the teleportation is currently the best in Heroes of the Storm when you play on Brightwing. I honestly don't play too much Brightwing anymore. I do have her at level 10 and I did get the ulti for it, but I think we'll go ahead and give it a try. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Soothing Mist, reduces the phase shift cooldown, basically allowing me to teleport more often. But I do want to point out that this is something that I'm testing out. I haven't actually done this before, so I guess we'll have to figure it all out by ourselves. So as far as the healing goes of this character, I'm an area of effect healer. Really good at doing exactly that. Really good at trying to keep the team alive, but not that great when it comes to, you know, single target healing. I can do single target healing, in particular once we get to level 10, but before that, I really won't be having too much of that whatsoever. Now, he does have to get out there. Whew. My single target healing isn't that amazing, simply because basically every couple of seconds around me we get this little bit of a Soothing Mist is what it's called, and that Soothing Mist will basically heal up all kinds of people. Now I'm gonna be heading towards the middle lane now. Yeah, apparently I can actually reduce the cooldown of my Z right now substantially. Whenever it goes off, the heal does basically reduce the cooldown on the teleportation a lot. It's currently 40 seconds, or I believe it's actually 45 seconds. Obviously, the very first charge was hit right as I teleported here. So this will allow me to teleport substantially more often. And that's exactly what we're gonna try and do here as well, to sort of like dash around a lot more. Obviously, I don't want to be wasting it. One of the weaknesses of this hero is you're caught with your pants down and you just randomly find yourself without any teammates. And for example, if everyone needs to mount up and everyone is trying to get towards another objective, and I'm just trying to fly along, trying to be fast in that regard as well. But anyways, you will most of the time find me on this hero alongside allies. That's really where I do shine. Like, if you're walking with allies, things are gonna be great. If you're not, things are gonna be looking rather difficult. The fact that most of the time it's just simply not gonna achieve very much if you do so. So my Q is a little bit of a damage dealing skill. It's pretty good. It does a little bit of extra damage. And the little circle inside of the circle has some increased damage as well. My W ability polymorphs targets. And my E buffs up a friendly unit with a little bit more defense, but also with a little bit more potential for movement speed. So as you can see, I can also cast that on myself as well to be just fine. Anyways, we're once again here in the middle of it. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Peekaboo. It reveals a large area when I phase shift. Alrighty. We can see if we can make that work. I am, by the way, reading this off of a website, so if you're interested in reading the guide that I'm using, I will link that down below the like button in the comment section of the video. Or in the comment section, sorry, not in the comment section, obviously in the description of the video. I will go ahead and include a URL over there. So we'll see how big this area truly is. Oh, it's a really big area, actually. Nice. So we're gonna push in some towers here. I do have to be careful because I'm all by myself. Well, I'm not all by myself, but I'm very low in HP. Obviously, I can't simply just back up. So far, though, this is looking a little bit scary. I'm gonna have to back here. And teleport to any of my allies. Now, we do need experience, guys. We do need to have all the lanes, but I'm not really the one that can easily go to each of the lanes. Can we grab all lanes, please? Thank you. Ooh, well, that was actually a really nice catch right there. trying to get out of here. Looks like I'm just barely gonna be able to do so. Little bit risky, but hey, it worked out in the end, so I'm not complaining. Okay, and once again, I can just back up and teleport back. It's actually nice. The cooldown of it is definitely a lot lower. The cooldown normally is quite long. Good, 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 good. Alright. So we're currently a little bit behind as far as level goes, but obviously, this is Heroes of the Storm. It's not like a half level at the 4-minute mark is not turn, you know, not something you can turn. This is definitely still anyone's game. I'm gonna be heading to the top lane here. Okay, I'll pick the phase shield as well. Will allow me to start doing a lot more. Providing her with some movement speed here. Immediately going in for the polymorph there. Doing a lot of damage to him. Sadly, he's going to be able to use his freeze right there to try and get us to do some damage. Power slide is going to be available soon, apparently. This is alright, though. I just got to be careful about my positioning. Oh, tried teleporting out there. Sadly, didn't quite get it. And I am afraid that this is not going to be in our favor here. Although, wow, nice power slide. Just barely gets out of there. Nice dodge as well of the ability of Li Ming. And in the end, it ended up costing me and Vala our lives. But we also did get a bunch of additional experience here in the middle as well as in the bottom lane. Although I'm going to be helping out in the bottom because there's way too much creep over here. Gotta make sure we kill all of these tumors. There we go. There we go. Cleaned up a lot of creep there. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. Wait. We gotta get that tower, though. Alright. There's still, I believe, one creep tumor over there in the bush. Although I'm not 100% convinced on that. That tower is currently nearly out of cannonballs already. But I'm gonna be joining my allies. Just because they do need heals. Don't know if they're gonna be joining us anytime soon. Obviously, I can teleport on my allies just to try and get some more vision. No, looks like there's nothing really around us that is, you know, making it a necessity here for us to keep on going. But this is alright, because obviously we're gonna be pushing in the bottom lane anyway. Currently, there is another terror available for us. They also have one themselves, but we are pushing in this area quite aggressively. And while we don't have level 10 just yet, like our opponents do, I'm actually... yeah, I'm not actually too worried about this area. Okay, we do need to get out. I hope someone is going to pick up the terror. Don't know... alright, Fala is currently hearthing, so this is alright. Ooh, they're all over here. Obviously, since they have got the ultis, it's pretty difficult to make this one work. Trying to polymorph as many targets here as possible. They're already starting to get out of range here, but I do have my heal available now. Okay, well, time to phase shift out, because I can't really do very much. I guess we'll push in here with the terror instead, forcing them backwards, hopefully. We are a little bit behind as far as level goes, but this is still looking pretty good. Well, ETC is going to town. I sadly am not able to really do very much here. Okay. We do have to obviously target fire down their terror as well, but then we did just get a fort here in the middle. As long as they don't get another fort, well, actually, yeah, okay, we did, good. I was gonna say, like, as long as we don't lose a second fort, I think this is still a trait that goes in our favor. Pretty good. Ugh, alright, alright. So currently they are a full level up on us. Our terror is still going strong there in the top. But it's time for me to back up, because I don't have any mana anymore. But this is not looking awful. This is not looking bad. We just need to get one solid team fight going, and I think the longer the game goes on, the stronger our position will become. Obviously, we do have some really high-hitting damage dealers. In particular, heroes like Nazebo and whatnot do a lot of damage, but in particular, like a little bit later on into the game, is when they truly do. Right now, they do a little bit. Not too amazing yet. Okay. Gotta be careful here, though, because there's really little vision for us. Okay. Just trying to snipe down all of these creep tumors. Not really getting any of them right now. But I'll join in the top lane instead. There we go. Nice. Get that greedy Leeming. Although, in the same time, also Nazebo ended up falling there, but that's alright. It is currently nighttime once again. We do have a bunch more seats available than them. Oh, nice. That was a nice move, actually, by him. I end up picking here with the shield dust, reducing the ability damage. And I'll join my teammate here in the top lane. She seems to be a little bit low in HP. A little bit vulnerable. Lucky for us, though. That didn't really end up costing us too much. And this is what I'm talking about, by the way. Like, I just teleported to my ally there. And now I'm actually set without really being able to quickly move myself around the battlefield. Heading down to my teammates right now in the bottom, though. It doesn't take too long if I have my E activated on myself, obviously. Here we go. We're gonna be capable of picking up this one as well. They do have another terror available at this time too. But last time we were level 9, they were level 10. And they obviously had a full talent advantage on us. This time around that is not gonna be the case. So they have a little advantage as far as level goes and just some stats. But that also has gone completely down right now. So this is actually looking quite alright. Why is he backing? You have full HP. Alright. Full HP, full mana. I wonder where my allies do want to go, though. They're all in the bottom lane. I think they assumed that they were going to go bot again or something. Don't really know why. Okay. Obviously, do have to make sure that the fort starts... Or the tower, rather, of the fort starts firing again. Probably want to try and get out. Okay. Start getting a bunch more vision here. Oh. Close one. I'll join in here in the top instead. Get these minions down. Gotta wait for my teleportation here. It's gonna be a little while before it's gonna be available. But only really a few seconds. Actually, I think once you get used to this teleport build, it's pretty insane how much damage you can do. And how much, like, movement you have. Obviously, that's basically the weakness of Brightwing, and with this build, you make it, like, one of your strengths. Which is good. Oh, man. Oh, trying to get out of there, but there's no way. There's no way I can quickly try and teleport. Now we do see a counter split push right here from Nazebo, who seems to be doing at least a little bit of work. He seems to at least do some damage here. I'm not exactly sure if that's the correct thing to do though, but at the very least we do clean up that the XP deficit that we were having previously. And I don't actually mind it, to be completely honest. Like, that wasn't a full-on team fight. There was gonna be a terror there anyway, and he managed to get out. And he managed to get out right there, so that's good. Anyways, we'll go ahead here and pick the greater polymorph. Or we can go with the critterize. Both of those are pretty good. I think I'm gonna go with the greater polymorph. Just because, if I can disable one of their healer, or one of their damage dealers, that would be huge. Because they have obviously not very many of them. That did clean up the experience though, and while it definitely was risky, I think it was worth it there in the end. Okay. Gotta make sure we defend against both of these. Nice. So right now Polymorph will last a little bit longer. Good. Okay, here we go. Nice. Oh, I wanted to dodge both and then I got hit by both instead. That's unfortunate. Get some more vision. This is fine though. Okay, here we go. Start raining down on this fort as well. Get some additional damage. Although we have to be really careful, as they are pushing extremely hard. I'm gonna back up here. Because we can't, like, we obviously lost a bunch of damage there, or a bunch of experience there, but as long as we clean up these minions and don't lose any of the forts, I think it's not that bad of a deal. I'll just be here to soak up some damage. I guess I can as well, I may as well just criterize one of those. Hope that Vala will help me out soon though, because they're hitting this thing real hard. Okay, there she is. If we would have lost the fort, that would have been terrible. Okay, good. Little bit risky there.
I see you've survived another night. How
but it's time to continue onwards once more. Obviously, gotta compare my healing. Oh god. Nice ulti there though. But sadly, he does get taken out. Trying to keep the team alive here to the best of my abilities and murdering as much of them, but I mean, all of the enemies are extremely low HP. And none of them are dying. None of them are dying. Everyone was low HP. None of them died. Oh, man. That is really unfortunate. Well, it was a 1-for-1. That was good, though. That was a close call right there on Vala. Just barely managed to stay her alive. Oh, obviously it's gonna be gone now. We really do need to focus a lot more. We've got 3 solid damage dealers. Obviously me and ETC have easy time talking here. Yeah, our focus was really kind of bad there. Good. Trying to make sure you can't really follow up here. But obviously, since they have so many, like, melee heroes, right, it's pretty difficult for us to get in there to the guys that are at range, just shooting away the damage. Oh man, once again though, they're just getting in all of the damage and none of us actually take out any of the heroes. That's truly unfortunate. They did manage to get one of the forts down as well, and while the experience is slightly in our favor now, this is still looking a little bit scary. Oh man, I hope to get one of the objectives there, or one of the tumors there. Oh, there we go. Okay. At this level, I'm gonna go ahead and pick the double wormhole. It basically is gonna increase the amount of healing that I can do. I do like this build though, this is pretty solid. It's working out really nicely. Good. This is it! That's it! That's it! Good job! Nice! That was the focus we were looking for there. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna back up real quick because I'm completely out of mana there. But this is nice. This is exactly what we needed to do there. Pick up a huge fight. Looks like we have decided here to not do the objective, but instead go for the additional experience kill here to try and get one of their keeps, which may very well be the correct option. Keeps obviously do allow us to get a really nice lead. We need to leave though, guys. No, I don't think we should do that, dude. They're spawning in 5 seconds. Dude, no one is cleaning up the Zagara creep. They have full vision of everything we're doing constantly. There we go. The Endless Creep talent is pretty good, which I'm sure she has taken. Judging by the amount of vision that they, or the amount of vision that they've had. Oh, close one. Close one there. Nice catch though by Nazebo. Good attempt for sure. And all of a sudden after that team fight, here, I'll give them a little bit more positive reinforcement instead of negative, guys. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch. It's basically the entirety of the game. Everything that they have in that game is positive reinforcement. Here, see, ETC also wanted to get a compliment here. Instead of talking about the negative and emphasizing that. Where are you, Vala? Vala says help me. Where is she? Where's Vala? Oh, obviously she's in the terror. I'm not that smart, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. I was genuinely looking at the minimap like, wait, Vala's gone. Where is she? I derped out pretty hard there, guys. Oh god. Oh god. Wish I could heal myself though in these kind of scenarios. Looking very low in HP here. Not too happy with that. Grabbing myself some extra experience here though. Well, at least trying to. Oh man. I was trying to get myself some extra here, but... Nice. Oh well, that's alright actually. This was really good once again though. And actually, we can just finish the game. We can just finish the game here. Oh my god, that was pretty crazy. Gotta be careful. The core does do splash damage. Seems like a lot of people are never aware of that, but it does. And here we go, boys. Good job, good job, good job. So we ended up doing 64,000 healing. Definitely a lot of work. ETC is really proud of his own pits, apparently. But I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!